You wouldn't think that we were just sitting here moments. Like, I guess it was 2 hours ago. We got up. I'm hitting my...
Oh, no.
Hey, friends.
Hi.
Welcome in, everybody, to Island Vibing Presents. We have a great show today. Oh, we have great guests. We have a great guest for you today.
Yeah, I think so.
And that normally means it's going to be a great show. As long as I do my part. And I'll do my best.
Don't fail us.
I will try not to. I will try my very best not to fail anyone. Hello, Mom. How's it going?
Hello, everyone. Good to see you all.
How's the sound sounding?
Yeah.
Because we have a fan going because it's hot in here. Can you hear it? Is it really bad? We can turn it off.
Tell us the truth.
We can just have the music going the whole time. And then you wouldn't even know.
That's true. Just have background music. It'd be like waves. I think think it's okay. All right.
Awesome.
Black screen streamer here. Hey, Cleveland.
That's it. It's a new, category potential right there. So.
Yeah, I think so. It's a future of untapped potential.
Definitely. Don't really know exactly what the what the sounds will be. So it's a mystery.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we decided to run the fan because we were on KR Acoustic stream earlier, and we had to just get out of there because there were big thunderstorms right on top of us, and there was one loud boom of thunder which shook the ground. And people said they couldn't hear it. So we thought, well, let's try a fan out today.
Yeah, it was like literally, it was shaking in here. Just like, I was like, oh my goodness, we have to go check on the children.
And the cats.
But really, it was the cats.
And the human.
Yeah.
And the human children, too.
Well, I was worried about the human children and almost like pretty much, and this is like horrible to say, but I kind of forgot that we even had cats to worry about. And I go outside.
Did you hear what she just said?
We go outside and
Arco.
Ooh, thanks, Arco. Holy banana pants.
Thank you, Arco.
Appreciate that so much. But yeah, the kittens were stuck outside. Like, not stuck, they wouldn't go inside.
One of them, yeah, didn't want to come in.
2016. Yeah, I hear you. You had to change the... Can't have it be 2016, 21.
Or now into the future.
Old build versions. 2016, 21. I don't know what you were building. That future.
And you got Rhonda in there. That's awesome. Perfect. What do you think of the camera coloring? We've changed up some of the camera stuff.
We've worked on it.
It's still a work in progress, but
Tina kinda loves you a little bit ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Thank you. Arco 143 ish.
It's almost like love.
Almost. It's very close. It's an ish. It's an ish away.
I mean,
right.
Right. I hear you. I gotta say that I didn't even think about making that.
Oh.
Ooh. Hello, Raiders.
Welcome in,
Welcome
Raiders.
in, everybody. Coach is here.
Hey, Coach.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Jewel. JR Keep. Dur. Look at all these folks. Mildly aggressive ones.
The mildly aggressive type of folks.
How's the stream, everybody? Thank you for the follows. Appreciate that so much. We are just getting going here.
We are. We are just
chatting a little bit before we bring our guests on. You may know them. I have a feeling you do.
Seeing you came with them.
Yes.
You rode in the same car.
They drove you over here. And dropped you off.
Yep. That's how it works. Thank you so much for that. Those 2 gift subs.
Thank you very much, Frank.
DCF.
How are you? Good to see you.
Appreciate that. So, Raiders, welcome in. I see Mildly Aggressive Folk getting ready in our green room, aka that monitor over there.
How's it going, Coach?
Carpooling is overrated. We truly appreciate you all coming along, and we hope that you'll stick around and listen as we chat with Evan and Steph.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
That's what we do.
That's what we do here. We talk to people. And it's always a good time. We don't talk about lots of things that make a lot of sense.
We make no sense here. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Nonsense.
Nonsense. We do some nonsense.
Smalls in the building.
Gross. So many familiar faces.
Thank you all for this hype train.
Oh,
When we
yeah,
have hype
thank you.
trains, we like to answer nonsense questions, actually.
Yeah.
If you happen to have a nonsense question, and you can get it into chat before I can find one through my handy dandy computer, then we will answer that one.
We also had a redeem come in.
We did?
Yes, I believe. Steve Cleveland put in something in the room.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah. Oh, I would like to do that thing next to you over there. I've been waiting.
Which one?
The art projects.
This one?
Yeah, you get a 2 for the price of 1 here. Oh, we're going to do the other one too. They go together.
This one?
No,
this
not
one.
that one.
Of course.
Yes, this one. Okay, so we have 2 children, for anybody that doesn't know. This is something in the room. How much do you love Coach? So much-ish. So we have 2 kids, and it's summertime, and they're not at camp. They're not at school, so we sent them to camp, and so they went to an art camp. And at the art camp, they made some stuff out of clay, and so the oldest one brought home this little monster guy, and so this is in the room right now, and it was made through a fire process. Like when they put it in there, it was a raku. And so, of course, in my typical way that I like to torture them, I kept asking when the raccoon came in and helped with it.
Yep.
And they're like, no, not raccoon, raccoon. I'm like, oh, I don't just I couldn't let it go.
No, you like those dad joke type of razzing on our kids like that. Yeah.
All the
They
time.
love it.
But if you look very closely, where is it? Right inside of its mouth. This is a little monster guy. He ate some fingers. So of course the next day she had to make the hand in which those fingers came from. And I really feel like she was just trying to flip me off, but decided she better put the pinky on there just to be, you know, a little bit kinder about it. But I don't even know how how would have this guy gotten those 2 fingers and then flipped them around? I've got so many questions. But these were the art pieces that one of our children made. And she wanted me to have it. It was very, very specific about the fact that I needed to have these 2 pieces. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she was trying to flip me off.
Very directed.
Very directed.
Very much so.
So that's something in the room. 2 somethings.
My goodness, Team Cleveland, thank you so much for those gift subs. And Tina earlier, that gift sub to Andrea. Really appreciate that. Smack Talks, gift sub to Coach.
Yes.
If I miss anybody else, I apologize.
I just did what he says. Thank you, all of you.
Much appreciated.
The question that I saw come in was from Coach and about how much we love him.
Oh, right.
Yep.
How much was that? How much would you say?
I said a whole lot-ish.
Ish.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Um,
You may hear some rain. The thunderstorms are just wrapping up here. So if you hear some noises, it's either from the rain or the fan.
yeah. It's hot in here. Arco said, when will the cats be allowed back in the studio? Well, they definitely won't be allowed in when there are open windows.
Yep.
So that's a problem. None of these are nonsense or anything, but
I'd say early fall when it starts getting cool at night, they can come back because they've calmed down from their kitten stage a little bit. So.
We are in Maine, in an island. Just in my mind, I try to take a vacation about every 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's deep within my own head.
Smack Talk, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for finishing that off. We do have 1 level left on this, but I would love to just get right into this interview. What do you say? Do you think that sounds
I
fine?
think that's a good decision.
Alrighty. So I have to push some buttons. So I'm gonna need to hand back the hand, and the monster that ate the hand. Ooh, we've got somebody else in Maine.
Oh, nice.
Maine Mammy is in Maine as well. If Maine Beepa shows up, he is as well. I don't know if you found Carly Sings. She's from Maine as well. There's a whole little group of us here. All right. I have to press this button. Everyone say goodbye to Adjacent and get ready to say hello to Mildly Aggressive Folk. We have an echo. We have an echo.
Oh, we have an echo.
Do we?
We do.
Okay, I got you. I know what it is. Boom. Okay, fixed.
Okay. It is fixed. Look at that. That was just so quick.
Evan is a wizard.
I was like, oh, I know what it was. We were using this channel earlier. Yeah, okay. That was my bad.
No problem. I was just like, our music normally doesn't sound quite like that. There's like an extra layer in there that I was, because we were hearing like that.
It was kind of vibey.
Yeah, it was an extra layer of vibiness in there. But yeah, everyone, please help me welcome Mildly Aggressive Folk to the channel.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Evan, Steph, is Steph okay, or is it Stephanie?
Either way, I'm good. Yeah. Stuff
Okay.
is good. It's quicker.
It's quicker.
1 syllable versus 3, you know.
I understand that. Yeah, and I also like that we've got. You can't see it in this particular setup, but you will later on when the screen gets a little wider. Cat the dog is actually there as well.
Yeah.
You can see a little bit of a tail sticking out the side.
See if we can pop that, maybe.
No.
Not quite.
No.
Not quite.
Not quite.
She's just there. She is. She's right behind me.
Also, you've got a great big bear behind you. I know that bears have a very special place on the longevity of your, like, since the beginning of your stream.
They were.
Yeah, they've been around.
They've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
it just
a
kinda
little more
happened.
trippy back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've gone through phases. Yeah. So the bear thing happened because it was when you had like some hand stuff going on, like an injury.
Right. Yeah, I was having a hard time playing a lot of hours and stuff while we were streaming. I was going through a bunch of stuff. We were learning that I was allergic to Beyond Meat and peas in general, I think. And I had a broken foot, and I was going.
He was falling
through
apart.
It. I was going.
So
through
I
it.
had to end up doing a solo stream one day because we were like, well, we can't just not stream, and he couldn't do anything. So I was like, I'll stream. And then someone in chat joked about how I was alone, so we brought in a chair and put a bear there. And then we found more bears, and we put more bears there. And then Evan gave one of the bears a knife, and it became just a whole thing. And ever since then, the bears have been here. But they're less violent now. They don't carry knives anymore, which is good.
That is good. I'm glad that they don't carry knives anymore. It's also good that they're not flying through the air quite as much, because they used to fly through the air like so much.
They still fly sometimes.
Yeah,
It's not quite as much. Oh, there they go.
Not quite as much.
Yep.
They still fly sometimes.
But they don't have all the different, because we used to be streaming all the time with a green screen, and so we'd add effects on top of them. So they'd have like rainbow outlines or stuff, or streaks going across when they went. So yeah, they've gotten a little bit more, quieter, more polite.
Yeah.
They're not as in your face anymore.
Right.
It's always good if you're gonna have bears around that they are polite bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, those impolite bears, it could be tough news.
Yeah, for sure.
So, when did you start streaming exactly? I know that we've been hanging out. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, don't.
Jump scare. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's all right. When did you officially get started? Because I know that we've been around in your stream for a long time, but I don't know the exact time that you started.
You know what's funny is we don't either. It's sometime at the end of September of 2020 or the beginning of October.
I think towards the end of September we got onto Twitch. We at the beginning of the pandemic we had all of our gigs were gone, right? And so we started streaming on Facebook, and we found a lot of support there at the beginning of the pandemic, just from our network, you know. But really found as we moved into doing that for a few months that there just wasn't any growth seen there, you know. It was a dwindling number of people to play for, and no discoverability, and just not feeling we weren't having the greatest time.
Yeah.
Over there, and so Shad Adams from Rashad from Risky Biscuit Band, he kept saying like, "Hey, you guys should be on Twitch." just straight up, just saying it, just like, "Hey, you guys should be on Twitch." Did you guys do Twitch yet? Every time we talked to him, and we were like, no. And then so we finally got there, I think, in September of
Our first stream
2020.
we didn't even plan for. We had just finished streaming on another platform, and then we were like,
What was that
Let's
one
do-
called? I was trying to tell
Was it
him earlier what it was called.
Set FM or something?
No, because Set FM was Ian's thing,
Oh, never mind.
right?
I don't remember.
Right. So it was
It was another streaming platform that
they was trying to launch. There were a bunch trying to launch
Yeah.
that year and stuff, and we kind of like tried it out, and it was kind of a bust, and we were like, all
it
right.
wasn't Mixer. No, it's a different one, but it was fine. But after we ended that, we were like, you want to just jump right onto Twitch and just start? And we're like, yeah, let's just do it. And we just hit go live, and we've been streaming solely on Twitch ever since.
Yeah,
So
we never stopped. It was
no. It instantly was like, oh, this is the place to be. Like,
right.
This is
right.
really cool.
We kind of started finding our people immediately,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's been fun.
that's great that you guys were able to find some traction at first on Facebook, though, because not a lot of had, but
Yeah.
super glad that you didn't have continued success, because now you're here.
right.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the thing, is we had spent years building that, you know, just like the whole meta back then was like, Facebook likes will get you in the door if you're trying to like reach out and book. You know, it was the whole meta was like really those before Spotify, right? Spotify is kind of like now monthly plays and stuff. That's what talent buyers want to look at around. If you're reaching out cold, right? That's what will convince them is Spotify plays. And back in the day, it was
Facebook likes.
Facebook likes.
Yeah.
Right. And before that, Reverb Nation mattered once upon a time, and then it didn't, and
Yeah, it's gone through lots of different phases, and I think the Facebook thing, it was successful at first when everybody shut down, everyone was stuck at home. Nobody had, like, it was really novel. Everyone was like, oh, well, let's watch, music streams. But then as things went on, people just less and less were engaging or with it. And then we realized that we're only streaming to people who already know who we are on Facebook, right?
They just didn't. There's really not like back then. There was nothing saying like this is the other stuff outside of your network that's happening on like on the platform right now, right? There's just zero discoverability. So it was.
Yeah.
We just weren't. It was not a sustainable thing, and Twitch did end up being a sustainable thing. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're happy to be here.
We
We've met some really
love-
cool people.
We love the community that's grown. It's just, this has been fun the whole time. So it doesn't even feel like work having gotten here, right? Like,
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, it's I think that you're right. Like, there's lots of like, you have to follow those waves to try to figure out like, okay, well, now everybody go to visit Facebook. Okay, about face. Never mind, come over here. And then trying to get people to like follow you to do those different platforms can sometimes be really difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting people to jump platforms is
we didn't bring a lot of people with us. We brought a few.
Yeah, there are a few.
And a few still hanging around and stuff, and we appreciate the support so much.
Yeah.
Because like crossing platforms, like making it a part of your life to like go and watch something elsewhere on like a service you don't use, So that was a couple of people followed us,
Yeah.
and we appreciate that a lot.
it is. It's like trying to like the full follow lead a horse to water, but you can't make him to drink. You're like, well, listen, like really, like Risky Biscuit was telling you to go to Twitch, and then you had to tell
Right.
everybody else to go.
It's like, I promise you guys will like it.
Yeah.
You're trying to like, it's gonna be great. You just come on.
Right?
but
Yeah, just trust me. Trust me. You'll like it.
Just get in the
Kinda like
van.
you're
It's
out
good.
with friends.
Just try it.
Yeah, it's like when you're out with friends and maybe you're not feeling the vibe of the place you're at, and you're trying to get
It's
everybody
not
like,
a
guys,
cult.
you want to
Exactly.
go over there? It looks really cool over there. Let's go. But your friends are falling down drunk and they're like, I want to stay here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they're like, no, I've never
so,
been
yeah.
there. I
But
don't
you
wanna
can
do
drag a
that.
few of them out sometimes. So
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the good ones. Those are friends that'll go to the
Yeah.
other bar because you want to check it out. Those are the ones that.
exactly.
When you first came on Twitch, you were not mildly aggressive folk.
No.
No, we weren't.
Was it? We were trying to think about it, and was it BF Collective? No,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You got it.
did a good job, Jason. You remembered it. I was like, that sounds right-ish, but everything here is an ish. So
Yeah.
how did you go from BF Collective? What was BF Collective to now you're only slightly aggressive folk? Just a little bit aggressive. The bears put their
So
knives
mild.
away.
Yeah.
So we used to be Battlefield Collective, and that was a name that predated me in
Yeah.
the project even, so that was just kind of what we were using around town, and we
'Cause
had
we
been
would hire
talking.
people
We
in.
would hire people in, so exactly we'd have Rashad from Risky Biscuit Band come and play with us a lot, and some key players and some
Drummers.
and some accordion players
Yeah.
and what have you, and so that was just the reasoning behind the whole collective part, was that we like to collect people
Yeah.
and sounds and just kind of have fun with it, but when we had gone through some big changes, so we were always kind of on the lookout for an opportunity to kind of move on from the name. As the pandemic hit and we were getting on Twitch and stuff, we were just like, if there's a time to change this, it's now. And we
Yeah.
don't we're trying to grow on Twitch, so let's just. I've had some successes in my past, suggesting that people just call their business or their project exactly what it is, and so that's what we did, and. So we went for mildly aggressive folk because I think that kind of says it.
But it's funny too because that was another thing where we sat there. We had talked about it for about a week or two, and we were just sitting in here one day, and we went, "Let's just do it.
Let's just
do it." So
Let's
everything
just
with
do
Twitch
it.
so far has been like, "Let's just do it." And
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of. There's a whole lot of trying stuff, but not a whole lot of planning before implementing, right? It's kind of throwing spaghetti against the wall a little bit,
Yeah.
like just see what sticks, you know.
It's kind of how the living room became a living room again too. It was just you threw spaghetti against the wall like overnight, basically, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we did a stream of us painting this fireplace. We hung out and did that with everyone.
Yeah, I started to kind of feel that transition was a big one, right? Pulling down the green screen was a big decision because I'd invested a lot of time in developing the visual vomit that was our
No,
stream.
it was beautiful. It
Was cool. It was cool. It was fun. I had a lot of fun making all of that, and I learned so much doing all of that and everything. But at the same time, it turned this room into a much different place, right? Because we, for one, did not have everything pushed back against this wall. We were on stands. We've got a whole desk that you guys can kind of see now that everything is mounted to, and everything is pushed as far back in this room as it possibly can. The camera's pretty much on the wall, which gives us this distance back here. But the camera used to probably be like right here.
Yeah, and we were cramped right here, and then the green screen came in. Like we had like this much, barely enough room to walk through, and it was just so cramped. And
so
know.
just having a place where we can live in, it is just we realized it was important, right? We really enjoyed all of the green screen stuff, and we really enjoyed all of the chaos that brought and everything.
Yeah.
But also, as we are trying to be like full-time streamers and trying to do things healthily and effectively, and it just kind of came down to it's a lot nicer to have this space that we just hang out in, right?
Well, and it affects the way you play. If you're like in a cramped situation, like if you're not
surrounded
feeling
by black
comfortable,
blankets and a green blanket, like
yeah,
it's versus like, hey, this is like a vibey studio that we're hanging out in now. It's
Yeah.
like comfy. We've got
and Kat has her whole couch.
She exactly.
She can
She's
stretch
she's so happy back here. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say she seems, just kind of like, how can I switch this? Hold on, let me just switch it like this.
I can
Tiny
pan
me.
if that's better.
Nope. Tiny me,
There
big
we
you.
go. Yeah, she's just sleeping over here.
Yeah,
just
But yeah, she was not able to do that at all. Like she would come in only when you like coerced her in. And then she just did not like it.
Yeah, but there wasn't any space
we'd have
for
to
her.
exactly. So we'd have to like convince her to like come get a treat or whatever.
Yeah,
Like making sure.
yeah. She hears the word. It's a dangerous word to say out loud.
No, yeah, I
That is a
get
cat.
That is not a cat. Au contraire.
But yeah,
actually,
she is just it's out, and she looks like she's just so happy to be there, and you could definitely tell that she was not that way before.
yeah. She was a big reason. Like we definitely factored her happiness into the decision to take down the green screen because like
Right.
she wants to be back here with us, and there wasn't room for her.
But we did at first, like we did find a way to like give her some room on the couch, and she would start using that. So then that was like, okay, so we starting to peel that back.
Yeah.
And so it was all a gradual thing, right? And then there was just a big decision where I was like, this is coming down. We can't live like this. We can't we can't live like this.
We can't live like this anymore.
I think
Yeah.
I think that's important though, as much as like it's silly to talk about the fact that, you know, you couldn't live with a green screen, but it's important to think about like actual mental wellness, and that, you know, being able to detach, you know, even with like the camera right there still, the computer's right there still, but being able to detach and be able to use the rest of your room for more than just that purpose is a definite thing that you need in your life. Like Twitch becomes all encompassing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't have the luxury of like a ton of space and everything in this house. We need to use the spaces that we have available, you know? So it's like this was giving up one of our best rooms to hide it.
Yeah.
You know, it was a bummer. And I just, and really, I think given the amount of time we spend back here, just having the open floor and having the open room,
It's
it
nice.
just feels a lot better. It's hard to overstate how cramped it was in here before.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of gear to buy. We had a lot of improvements to make, and it's amazing to think about the iterations that this room has gone through.
Yeah.
Right? It really is, because it just building out this desk was transformative in this room.
Yeah. But yeah, and now you can do more than just stream back here.
Exactly. Exactly.
and now we have a live that's not just Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. One
exactly.
and it's easier to do other work back here. It's like that's the thing, is like we have a lot of stuff back here that's very useful, but like when it's all tuned into one very specific purpose, that's not ideal, right? It's just you're locking up assets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just having a more flexible space is just also more.
Everyone keeps talking about how we have some room for Fernet by the case there, Coach and Durr.
They're trying to make me drink some Fernet or
I know.
something.
I think so.
It's in the kitchen, but I may indulge you guys in a minute.
Fernet is a thing that a lot of the brewers around here are big fans of. I'm not sure why exactly. Brewers
It's kind of an
specifically.
industry drink.
Yeah, it really is.
It's kind of an alcohol industry drink. It's bartenders as well, and
Yeah, it's
it's kind of.
Yeah, I'm not wild about it.
I'm a fan.
I don't think it tastes very good, if I'm honest.
I haven't had any for a while, so I can't remember the flavor profile of it.
It's yeah, it's herbal. It's very herbal and bitter and kind of mint forward in a bitter sense. Not that far off like a Jaeger, but with less licoricey, like less syrupy. It's polarizing.
There are some flavors that just are. You know, cilantro is very
Yeah.
polarizing. And so yeah, it's just crazy how mojito sounds good. I sound better. Yeah, I do like mojito very much so. The other big thing that's an industry drink here, at least, is a pickleback. People like doing like yeah.
Pickleback.
I
Yeah,
don't
so Jameson
understand
and this and-
why.
That's not a. I
We've
like
done
I
them.
like pickles. But that's ain't my thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to decide what I'd rather have, is Fernet or a pickleback. I guess Fernet, if I had to choose.
So that's I may have guessed the opposite.
The opposite. Well, because with the pickleback, there's two things.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
one of them
hate
is
a
whiskey.
pickleback. It
One of
depends.
them-
Well,
one of-
true, but I don't like doing shots in any way. Like I'm not a shots person. So, oh no, I get some wow stuff from Julie. Yeah, I know, right?
Wow, Steph.
I was hanging out in your stream yesterday, the day before, the last time you streamed before today. I mean, we were talking about your wedding and how you'd have to find a officiant that would do whatever Twitch chat told them to do.
Yeah.
Could have one of your channel points thing be either like a toast with Fernet or pickleback. That could be where that option came up.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Pretty sure that they would
There we go.
enjoy
The,
that.
the officiant has to do the shot too.
Yeah.
That
Whatever that is.
yeah. I think that would be like a really interesting interview process. To Walty says they'll do it.
I mean, I think for
I think we
that
have-
we
we have
would
some
just
people
have
in
to.
mind.
I was gonna say we would just have to end up finding a friend or someone from the community to get ordained just to do it. I don't know if you'd have much luck shopping around.
Be like,
Fly
So-
Waltzy in.
Yeah.
have you ever heard of Twitch? No? How do you feel about working off of people just basically daring you to do things? Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Can you?
Waltzy and I will co-officiate.
There we go. Yeah.
Our
you ma-
mods will moderate our wedding.
Can you imagine though, like actually having your Twitch community, like
Shit,
plan every like with you, like okay, channel point decision, which dress, like what color for the flowers, like just have everybody
Oh my
like
God.
it would be crazy
Yeah.
what they would come up with.
It would be pure chaos. But it sounds fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't sound fun, but it would be pure chaos.
I think if to actually execute something like that, you have to. I think you'd have to like pick and choose the things that you do to keep yourself sane. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's so. You have to limit how much of yourself you commoditize, right? As a
Yeah.
streamer, right?
Yeah.
And how much of your life is yours versus the y'alls's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that
Yowzes.
your community is a lot like ours, in the fact that you have a large number of lovable trolls. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
They mean us no harm.
yeah, exactly.
Mostly.
But you know that they're gonna be like, okay, so we could either go someplace beautiful, on our honeymoon, or we could go like, someplace really not great. But you guys would get to like have some trolling time. It'd be trolling time every time. It would just that would be the choice.
Every time.
100%.
Every
time.
So yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Scranton.
it's at least you can count on it, right?
Yeah.
What else can you count on in this world, right?
Honestly, though, our community makes me so happy all the time. Like, there are so many nights where I'm not in a great mood, but then we stream and they've had me laughing, and just I'm like, I'm in such a better mood now. Like, they're great. Don't pat yourselves on the back too hard right now. Okay, chill out. But we do love them.
Waltzy says that they're the only one that never trolls.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, Waltzy
I
never
would-
trolls.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waltzy is, if anything, a little too serious.
Yeah.
I completely agree though. I absolutely love our community as well. We the things that get me the most excited in regards to our community is we like to help out other streamers like reach these different milestones. So if like we put out like an Avengers like all call, like, okay, come on, they're like 3 away, and then everybody goes, and then they're like 10 over whatever they're trying to get. It's like, yay!
Nice.
Those are the
Yeah,
types of
Yeah.
things where it's just like, yay! Even our
Right.
trolls are just like, yay! It's happy times.
Yeah.
So we play a little game here that's based on Family Feud. I'll tell you all about how we play it here. I first need to put Adjacent and the scoreboard onto the screen with us.
Perfect.
Okay.
Right, here's the scoreboard, and here is Adjacent. Oh, you need to scrunch a little bit towards Steph, Evan.
Perfect. I
Here.
can do that.
There we go.
Ew.
And we can.
And Kat's like, all right, my cue to leave.
Yeah, she's like, I'm out of here. They're doing weird stuff.
They're moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right.
how we play Family Feud here is Adjacent will give out. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, can you pass me that box? So our community knows that we play these games, and we were talking about the fact that you need to kind of make like a buzzer sound, but I have a really bad problem. You can make a buzzer sound however you'd like, but when you're trying to buzz in, often I pretend to have a buzzer and I'm supposed to just make a noise, but I forget every single time. I don't know why my brain does that, but it does. We one of our community members helps get us these box of buzzers. So now we have buzzers.
Oh, fun. Nice.
Yeah. Today, I guess we're gonna use the pink one. Well, we're going. So,
I was gonna say we grab
um,
a squeaky toy.
Yeah.
Kat will be like, "What?"
Get the chicken. She'd hate that.
Yeah, she'd hate the chicken. We're not gonna do that to her.
So, anyways,
The chicken's
it's
pretty funny.
the rigged buzzers. Oh, don't tell them. I won't tell them. So
They're rigged.
they just came in the mail. I didn't know that they were going to be rigged. I don't know. It's news to me.
A likely story.
So Jason will give us a theme, a topic, something like a house you may not want to live in. And if you have an answer that you think will be the number one answer based on a survey that we have no idea where these people came from, it's really hard to match them. It's off of a website Jason
It's
found.
some random website.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's arbitrary as hell.
It is completely, yeah. House you wouldn't want to live in. If you happen to want to take a guess and know the number one answer, you make your buzzer noise. Oh, that's really loud. It's gonna be right in my ear. It's gonna be fabulous. Then, if you're the first one to buzz in, then you can say your answer. So in this case, maybe you say a jail. Is not a kind of house, a big house. You know, the jailhouse. You would not want to live there.
Oh, that is the big house.
Yeah, the big house.
Yeah.
This will be our
Did that-
buzzer.
Did that make a noise?
No, it doesn't make a noise. So
Poor
I don't
birdie.
know what- I know. I know.
I was like, I don't hear anything. I see you smacking something.
No.
But, if you don't get the number one answer, you can also just use your mouth. I just always forget, so that's why
Yeah.
we got buzzers.
That works.
That was a good one. Just make that noise. Only that noise is will be accepted. you can't replicate that noise, you don't get to buzz in ever.
No points for
It's
you.
really hard to do without laughing. It's the hard part. Woo!
That'll work. So if the number one answer is not guessed or
It's okay.
the other you can try to
Yeah.
choose and chat can help. We'll get to there when we get there,
Okay.
I guess. It's fine.
Okay.
All
I think
right.
I get it.
All right.
If you know an answer to whatever he
Win,
says,
try
then
to
just
win.
buzz in or ding in or whatever you're gonna do. It doesn't matter.
So are we working as a team?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Are you
Okay.
ready, Jason?
All right, yep. Here's the first question.
Do we have
Okay.
to like?
You got to be able to whisper and ding very quickly.
Yeah, I think we'll forego the because we'd have to whisper into the mics with the headphones, so it would make no sense
I
to
don't know,
whisper.
I feel like you have the zero ping here.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I give a buffer and let you.
Mental buffer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
know
There
that
we go.
there's. Yeah, I give a little bit of.
All right.
Okay.
First question.
All right.
We're pro gamers over here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Intense. All right. Name something that provides you light when it is dark.
I think I got that.
Yeah.
But by
Yeah,
I
you got
did,
it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with a flashlight.
That is the number one answer.
Oh yeah.
You get a point.
That's actually quite shocking. That
That
never happened.
Doesn't happen very often.
No.
All right. We usually go
Okay,
first
so the
to
buzzers aren't rigged, and that never
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Totally fine.
Interesting.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
fine. Shh. Moving
No,
on.
we're good. We're good. We're moving on. Moving on.
It's fine.
All right. This one's a little odd, but I'm going for it.
Okay. This is a good setup.
Name a weird professional sport.
Go.
Yes.
Curling.
It's not on the list.
Oh.
All right. So now
They
chat.
didn't ask any Canadians.
Right? That's probably true.
Oh,
Right.
curling was already said in there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Susie
Um,
Pumpdown was on the same page.
car, soccer.
Butt flashlight.
What does that
Okay.
even mean?
All right, coach.
Oh, I pressed it. Didn't mean to. Hula hooping. Come on, chat. Let's go. I need some more help here. I got nothing. Speed walk. Ooh, speed walking. That's a good one.
What's weird?
That's a
right?
good
What's,
one.
what qualifies as weird is the real question.
Yeah. Cause like, don't
And
they
what
even like
qualifies
wear?
as a sport?
My first initial thought was like, because they're playing like video games, it's not really a sport. But don't they play it on ESPN or now or whatever? So is it then a sport? So that was my first thing. But then I didn't know if it would count as a sport or not. But speed walking.
Highlight.
I'm going speed walking.
Speed walking? No,
That's a good one.
it's also not on the list.
It's not on the list. You guys can.
All right,
You
now
have another.
yeah, you can use chat if you want
Yep.
to help you answer. I'm gonna say this now because you both answered once. Sport is a loose term here with these answers.
Okay. Okay.
Hot dog eating.
No, I like that guess, but that's not what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the video game then.
Nope.
Dang it!
All right, just keep shouting out answers.
Your turn to shout out an answer.
We got. Let's see. Jazzercise is a good one. Maybe jazzercise.
Nope.
Nope.
Just stop fighting.
The battle bot one, the tiny little robot fighters.
American Ninja Warrior.
That's not what I was trying to say. So that could be your next guess if you want it.
No, neither
my
one's
guess.
correct.
Huh?
Nope, neither one's correct. But I appreciated them both.
So much effort
Baseball.
though. A for effort there, Evan.
A slumber party pillow fight. Has
Tennessee walking horses.
I'm trying to see if chat
Has
has
chat
even
even
guessed
gotten
it
the
yet.
point yet?
Not that I've seen.
No one's hit a single thing on the list.
No, I don't know who got surveyed for this.
They need
Aliens from another galaxy.
Yep.
Like, what is a sport?
What is a weird sport for?
Three-legged race?
No.
I'm trying to think
That's
like field day stuff.
Not far off though from a couple of these.
Oh.
like this egg
Oh.
on the spoon.
Egg toss.
No.
Well, it's her turn.
Oh, it's her turn.
I just did one.
We don't need turns anymore. That's
No, it's just trying to get
Yeah, this
something
one
on
we're
Yeah,
there.
all-
that's
we're
what
all
that's what I'm
flailing
saying. It's
together.
like
Yeah.
exactly. It's just shout it out. You get it. Yeah, it's handball.
Competitive tag.
I will say handball is probably the closest to the number one answer so far.
Dodgeball?
Yes. Dodgeball. Number one answer.
Dodgeball.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh my god, number one.
It's I guess famously featured on ESPN 8 The Ocho.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Right.
I was about to say that.
Also from a funny movie, so it helps. All right, that was the number one
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
The next, the other four answers were, don't shoot the
I can't
messenger.
believe we didn't hit any of them.
Okay.
No.
I'm not surprised. Number 2, lawn mowing.
What?
What?
Yep.
Is
That's what it says.
that what you feel like you're doing
Okay,
every time you go
sure.
out to mow the lawn?
Yes.
Like, whoa, I gotta limber
Sure.
up here.
Exactly.
Stretch out. Get ready.
Next
Wait.
Next one is laughing.
What?
I mean, they have like laugh yoga or something.
It's really not a good question.
This is
But there's-
horrible.
Yeah.
And then singing
Where
and
did
jumping.
they find these people?
Singing and jumping?
Yeah.
That okay, yeah.
It's
No.
horrible.
Did they ask very young children like what's a weird sport? They go laughing.
Right.
Probably.
We surveyed 300 second graders.
Oh, that's down the fine print, probably. I didn't read that far down.
Yeah.
All right, this one is a little bit better.
That one.
You saw it?
Yeah, the letters are very large on
Okay.
that screen.
Well, there goes the good one.
I'm sorry, but you need to move it more like
Okay.
this.
I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, I looked over to see, like, you guys are over here, so I looked over at you, and it's like brush teeth in like
Yeah,
100-point font. I
it's-
was like,
very highlighted.
this is not gonna be fair.
Okay, this one's all right too. All right, we usually go best of 3. Are we gonna do best of 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Best place for someone to study. Yes. Evan.
Library.
It is on the list. It is not number 1.
Study. I think I'm gonna just go like just straight up at a desk.
No.
No. All right. So you guys are get the point.
Yep.
All right.
Good job. Number 1 answer was bedroom.
Oh, the best place to study is your
That
bedroom.
was if we were gonna guess again, I was gonna say in bed.
Yeah.
Because I
Then,
know people
um,
like to do that. I would always fall asleep, but
Right. Me too. Then library was number 2. Then coffee shop, study hall, and kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Okay.
believable.
Oh, and that's okay.
That's
it's
that's
better,
fair.
definitely
That's-
better than the sports question.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
sports
think-
question
I
was
think
horrible.
it definitely. Those are fair answers, at least.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This one.
So you guys can win on this one.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Items you would find on a Thanksgiving dinner table.
Oh, I don't know. I think that might have been you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Okay.
I mean,
Gobble gobble. Turkey.
Yep. You got it.
That's what I was gonna go to.
It was barely ahead of dinner plates, though. I thought it would be a runaway.
Bear-
but
that's
that's close.
And
Okay.
you actually the most correct answer is dinner place. That's a much better answer, actually, because that's on every.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but who actually, like, if somebody says
Table.
to you, what is on a Thanksgiving table?
Of
And
course,
you're like,
I mean, we're
dinner
talking about
plates.
quintessential things.
in a survey, if you're just taking a survey and somebody's like, what is on a Thanksgiving table?
But it's technically correct, which is
Yeah.
That's an answer you give if you're trying to mess people up
It's
because you
for-
know they're going to say turkey. So you're like,
right.
no, I'm going to throw you a
That's the
dinner plate.
It's the troll army answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
So I mean, maybe this
like,
was
okay,
a
you're
the
not
survey.
wrong.
of
Twitch
Twitch
chat
chatters.
answer.
Yes, exactly.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Listen,
Like I
alright,
said.
that's true.
300 second graders.
Pretty much.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Burn.
Oh, they roast me enough.
Good.
They can take it.
All right, Jason, thank you so much for your help. That sport
pleasure.
question was great.
I know.
You should really go find more of those ones.
All right, thanks. I
Okay,
will.
Yep. All right.
I'll go
bye.
look right now.
Yeah, right now. So usually at this point, we would love it if you would play an original song for us. Is that something that you'd be willing to do?
Sure.
Yeah.
Which song are you thinking of playing?
I like. We might have some instruments here. I don't know. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look, the bear has one too. Is he going to be joining?
Nah, not tonight. We streamed before this, so his union requires that he takes a break after that much time. So he's gonna sit back.
So original, huh?
Yeah.
So what you thinking, Stephanie?
I was kind of thinking of maybe like mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Does that sound good to you?
That sounds fine to me.
Okay. This is a song about where I grew up, which was on top of a mountain,
Inside of a mountain.
inside a mountain.
Oh wow!
And so I titled it Mountain Song. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move me off the screen and mute things from this side, and we'll see you on the other side of the song.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
Oh wait.
Hold on. There it is. Meet me down by the blue hole, swinging ropes in water so cold it'll freeze your soul. Laying out to dry on some rocks we found at the dock, looking for crawfish but only finding tadpoles. Follow me and I will take you back to Georgia, where I was a child, growing up on a mountaintop. Really ain't all that bad. I ran away too eager to see the city lights, but I'll go back to that mountain home. I miss so much eventually. Eventually, yeah. Meet me up on the top of Lookout Mountain. You can see every star in the sky. Know them city folk don't even know what they're missing. Roll up your jeans and we'll hike to our favorite
favorite spot. Yeah. Follow me and I will take you back to Georgia, where I was a child, growing up on a mountaintop. Really ain't all that bad. I ran away too eager to see the city lights, but I'll go back to that mountain home. I miss so much eventually. Eventually, yeah. Small town girls are built for speed. I need to get back home, home nowhere. A good night out, wanna sleep beneath the stars. Never thought I'd miss, you know, the beauty of the mountain, yeah. Follow me and I will take you back to Georgia, where I was a child, growing up on a mountaintop. Really ain't all that bad, no. I ran away too eager to see the city lights, but I'll go back to that mountain home. I miss so much eventually. Eventually, yeah. Take me back to that mountain, yeah. I need to get back home.
I just noticed as I was making sure everything was muted. Do you guys have like a pre-stream like ritual thing that you do at all? Like, do you do
I
anything
brush
like?
my teeth.
Oh, nice. Like,
Yeah.
like, but
I've really
like,
gotten in the habit of doing that. Yeah, so now when we play
it
out
feels
at a
really
real
good.
gig, I feel weird if I can't brush my teeth before singing now.
Yeah, it feels very good to brush your teeth before you perform, for sure.
Yeah.
I have not tried like
That's
that
as close as
timing.
we have to a ritual or anything.
Yeah.
For me, it's like a,
because honestly, it's casual for us, yeah, at this point, you know.
yeah. There's like certain things that need to get like done in order to make other things happen. So I completely forgot to turn on the camera in our Zoom meeting. And so I was like, forgot to like,
Oh.
and so I just like realized that as I was muting us, I was like, I haven't had my camera up. They must have figured out something.
We ended up we brought the stream up and just have dealt with the lag.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what is going on? This is, how could they not
That's
have said-
actually great, though. That's actually phenomenal. I'm so happy that this is up now.
Yeah.
So beyond that, that was beautiful. That song is so
Thanks.
beautiful. I
Yeah.
I love like the quiet point in the middle. It really makes it, I don't know, it transports you. It's very beautiful. And if it does, it feels like there's like this moment in the middle where it just kind of takes you someplace else because it's just so quiet that you have to just stop what you're doing and actually like just listen because you're not quite sure what's going to happen next. And I like it a lot.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Not all of your songs are quite as quiet's not the right word, but calming as that
Calm?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite as calming as that one. There's
yeah.
there's some about bricks. There's one about Angela, right? That's the right person.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
So what is your process like for writing the songs? Do you do it together? Apart? One together?
For most of them, a lot of the songs we have now I wrote before Evan was around, but the ones that we have done together is normally I'll figure out the bones and then get a rough idea and then share it with Evan. Evan will enhance it, sort of be like, what if we did this instead?
Yeah, I'm kind of work through
But then we have one
structural
where
stuff.
you came up
and-
with the bones and I just wrote some
Right.
lyrics over something you were playing on mandolin. So it just depends on the song, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, we have more writing to do, and we haven't really found a single process for it at this point.
Yeah.
However it happens is kind of how it happens.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Everyone's talking about that darn Angela right now.
She's I've heard you tell the story a few times, but for those that maybe are just meeting you tonight, would you like to give a quick bit of information on who Angela is?
Who Angela is, yeah. So we were playing a live gig out. We had a drummer with us, so it was the three of us performing. And this woman named Angela just kept telling me I should fire the boys. And she's like, I can make you famous. I can make you the next Sheryl Crow. She's like, you don't need them, though. You got to get rid of them. But she was very in my face all night. She tried to, like, drag me into a bathroom, like a single-stall bathroom, to do my hair for me. And I was like, please don't touch me. And, like, just harassing us all night. And she went from, like, you're going to be the next Sheryl Crow to, like, this progression where by the end she's like, you will never be Sheryl Crow. And then she got kicked out of the bar because she just kept, I mean, she was getting to the point where I don't usually get firm with people. I had to get firm with her and just say, I need you to please back away from me now.
And
Like-
then the bar owner kicked her out, and then she peed on the sidewalk in front of the window.
Yeah. She was a character. And she kept saying that she was married to, like, the bassist from Black Sabbath, which is absolutely not true. I even Googled it the next day. I was like, what if? You know? But no, it's not true.
Let me just
But that's
see.
why in the song it says, yeah, that's why in the song it says she was married to a very famous man. Oh, did she mention that before? Because she said it to me so many times. She's like, well, you know who my husband is. No, it's not.
Actually, no, I don't, because you don't seem
I
to
don't.
either.
Yeah, exactly.
Or am I doing it wrong?
Yeah, so that's Angela. We've written a song about her, but in our community, she's become less of like the person she actually is, and more of just a stand-in for, like, just that annoying person.
Who's got opinions that you never want to hear?
Yeah. So they've created all this lore about Angela now that that they'll have commands for and just spout off while we do the song every time, and they always make us laugh.
It gets better and better.
Yeah.
I don't know why this question came to me near the end of our interview instead of near the beginning, but how did you two meet? Because there's Steph before, like Steph and music and stuff before Evan, and then there's Steph and Evan. So how did Evan
there's
become
Steph
part of the...
BCE before the common Evan?
Before Common Evan. Yeah.
So how did you guys find each other?
Music.
Yeah, music.
Sure.
I had been looking for someone who could play violin for a while, I started the project with a bassist and went to this like sort of acoustic battle of the bands type thing in Atlanta and saw Evan playing with this other duo, and I was like, oh, good for them. They found a violinist. I'm so happy for them. Great. And then he got up and played with another act, and I was like, oh,
He's a
just
floater.
floating around.
He's a floater.
So, yeah, just started talking to him, asked what he charged, and then he started hiring him. And then a few months later, we started dating.
Yep.
And here we are.
You don't
years
still have to pay him, do you?
I mean, yeah, we, you know, a little bit. But,
Sometimes.
you know, we split the bills, so it's only
Yeah.
fair
Okay.
to split the profits,
Right.
you know.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a fair, generous God.
But a god nonetheless.
Well, this has been so much fun. We've really appreciated it. If
Yeah.
people would like to know when they can see you stream, do you have a set streaming schedule?
We do. It's on our Twitch page. We usually stream Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Thursdays at 6 Eastern, Fridays and Saturdays at 8 Eastern. We're in a weird transitional phase right now where like we are playing IRL gigs more.
So we
So we're trying to
sometimes
balance
miss
that.
some
Yeah, sometimes a Friday or Saturday might get missed.
if we are IRL in it.
Yeah.
But
Do you,
for the
yeah.
most part, we try to do those three.
And so, IRL, are you telling your Twitch community where people can see you? Is that something? Or are you not sharing that?
Yeah, I mean, in general, it's it's
Oh, yeah, we'll
relatively
tell them.
public. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's in.
Do you have any coming up?
Yeah,
like
but-
that people could actually like.
So yeah, so if anyone's near Athens, Georgia, if you know where the what is it, the Wildwood Festival is, Wildwood Revival, if you know the farm where that is, we're gonna be there on Saturday 6 to 9 for a little casual. There's my brother is bringing his food truck out, and the guy who runs Wildwood is having some of his barbecue buddies do that. So if you're out near the Athens area, that's going to be a fun time.
That sounds fun.
And then,
Yeah, it should be a good day.
yeah, we're looking forward to it. And then,
And then other than that,
trying
we've
to
got
think.
some. Oh, if you're in Tennessee or North Georgia, on August 13th, we're going to be in Copper Hill, Tennessee, at Buckball Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like just barely across the state line between Georgia and Tennessee.
Right. So yeah,
so that's
kind of
coming
up
up.
the north of Blue Ridge and whatnot. And then we'll be again at another one of his spots, I think, in September.
No, that's 2 weeks later,
And-
August 27th.
I think that one didn't work.
Never mind.
Just kidding.
But yeah, so we have most of our IRL stuff gets shared on like Instagram and stuff like that. But we're not the best at social media, but we're trying to get better. we're working on it.
You got to be on top of so many things in this business.
Yeah.
And doing Twitch and playing out. It's just like, okay, you just gotta get better at everything, I guess. So
Yep.
It's always a fun thing trying to learn all the new things that has to be learned all at the same exact time too.
one, just keep up with all
Right.
the old ones,
Yeah.
right? Exactly. Keep up
Yeah.
with all the old things that you have to keep doing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. If you're not already following Mildly Aggressive Folk, please make sure that you fix that like now, like right this exact moment. Evan, Stephanie, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. We really do appreciate it. We wanted to make this happen for a while, and we were just like, we better wait a little bit before we reach out. And I'm so happy that we were able to make it work. So,
This is so much
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you so much for having us. This was
Yeah.
a ton of fun.
thank you. Yeah, it's been
I appreciate it so much.
it's been so great watching your progression over the years, and it's been really great talking to you
It's
tonight.
crazy to say years about Twitch.
I know. Yeah.
It's crazy to think about, right?
It really is. I mean, you guys said the end of September, beginning of October is when you first started. That's when we first started.
It was going to be 2 years coming up.
I know. Yeah. I don't know how, but we're going to be at a year. And I'm like, what is that?
Right? It goes by fast.
Time flies.
We're baby streamers. We're not
freaking flies. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just started last week, right?
Yeah, it was just yesterday.
It's still March
like
2020,
2 or 3
right?
weeks ago, right? Oh God, no.
No.
Not again. That would be the worst time ever to Groundhog Day. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if like everyone woke up tomorrow and like all of a sudden it's like, hey, hello everyone, it's March 1st, 2020. How's everyone doing today?
No.
Just all of the newspapers. Oh, it's.
Yeah, let's not. That's a horror movie.
Yeah, yeah.
No, thank
Jordan
you.
B. Peele, right? It's
Jordan Peele.
Jordan B.
But yeah.
Oh God.
But yeah, thank you so much for having us on. This was a ton of fun.
Did you put the two actors together there into one person?
I did.
You did.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I did. I
think you were thinking of Michael B. Jordan and Jordan Peele.
Yeah. It was a mashup. It was like an NPR word game mashup.
Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I hope that you both have a lovely rest of your night, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks. You too.
See ya.
Bye.
That's fun.
So fun. So that was a lot of fun. It was so great to hear like some of the different things that went on in order, like, because you as a chatter, as a viewer, only get to see a certain thing. So being able to actually like hear some of the stuff they were going through while we were watching it throughout the years,
right,
is really pretty cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was. Yeah, we found them near the beginning of our time on Twitch. They're a fun stream to be in.
Very much so. I think that Hillsinger just sent over our new raid song.
Okay.
Guys, we have a new raid song. So, that's exciting.
Sweet.
That was aggressive, mildly. Only mild.
Just mildly, just the right amount.
Well, I'm tired. Let's just call it.
All right.
Let's see what else. Let's go and do the rest of the show now. I don't even know where to go from there. That was a lot of fun. My brain's kind of just like, can we just live in this like pretty little golden period of time for a moment? But instead of not talking and having you watch me not talk, I'm gonna let JoJo talk for a minute and see who she has for recommendation.
Sounds good.
Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of JoJo Recommends. Today I'm featuring Peter Pan, which is the new single by Charlotte Campbell. Charlotte is a Twitch streamer, a singer-songwriter and a full-time busker in London. You can often find her underneath the London Eye on South Bank in London, which is one of her favourite places to perform. I always love seeing her Instagram feeds because when she's performing, there's always people like willing to join in and dance along to her music, and there always seems to be a little child sitting in the front row, like, absolutely enraptured by like Charlotte's beautiful voice, which I don't blame them. If I ever make it to London, I'm definitely going to go and see Charlotte perform. On Twitch, she streams a little bit unregularly at the moment because busking is her full-time job, but it's definitely worth going to watch her because she has the most amazing folksy voice, and she has a huge back catalogue of original music which are really worth a listen. She also has a collection of lovely headbands which she wears on stream, which are really, really cute. If you would like to follow Charlotte on social media or on Twitch, I will put all the links in my blog post, or they'll be being linked in chat. She is most active, I think, on Instagram, and it's always worth following her for updates on where she's performing, and as I said, to see like the crowd's reaction to her, because it's just absolutely beautiful to witness. Thanks for listening. I hope you like the song as much as I do, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
I have got to say that we put together show notes when I have my act together for our mods.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the name Charlotte Campbell earlier when I was putting other things together and making sure it was ready to go for tonight, making sure the sound came through. But then I listened in to see like the name of the actual song, and I saw it was Peter Pan, and I got so excited. I love all things whimsical. So I don't even know if it has anything to do with Peter Pan. Maybe it's just somebody she knew that was Peter and he liked to hold on to pans or something. I don't know. But I'm excited already.
Yeah, it was like a Tangled situation. Is it Flynn Rider?
Yeah,
With
Flynn
the pan?
Rider.
Yeah.
Smacked it.
Yep.
Thank you so much for that gift sub. Smalls. We do appreciate that. Right? Didn't that just come through?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not too far behind times.
Yeah, so if there's anyone still here from Mildly Aggressive Folks community, or anybody else that hasn't been here before, just so you know, what we generally do in streams is we Josh Chirk is Flynn Rider. Yeah. And after the interview, that's a decent chunk of our stream, but then afterwards we also have a few other ways that we highlight Twitch streamers. This is one of the ways. One of our mods, the lovely Joanna Park, gives us a recommendation most of our streams, and we then play a song from them on the emote wall. There are other things we do later on to highlight streamers, but this is one of our favorites. So, what do we do next? After we hear from JoJo.
Now we get ready to go into emote only mode in chat, and you put all of your favorite streamers emotes into chat, and you click on all of them so that you can follow them right from chat.
She does coach, you're right. So go check out her blog. I believe it was linked up above. It was.
Yep.
She has a great blog about about musicians and books. Lots of good stuff. Thanks, Rox.
All right, are we ready? Start spamming those emotes, everyone. I'm gonna go listen to Peter Pan.
Here we go.
A lost boy among us, keeping us on our toes. His eyes are so blue and his mind can be too, but it's usually tinted with rose. I know Peter Pan in real life, he will never grow up. Goes to Neverland and never understands why we miss him so much. A lost boy among us, his shadow's close behind. He loves everything, loves to dance, loves to sing, deep in his heart he is kind. I know Peter Pan in real life, he will never grow up. Goes to Neverland and never understands why we miss him so much. A lost boy in London, he doesn't know who he is. Yes, he's a flight risk, but he's rarely like this, and he doesn't know where he lives. I know Peter Pan in real life, he will never grow up. He goes to Neverland and never understands why we miss him so much. A lost boy forever, what a beautiful thing. If we could stay young, wouldn't everyone like to be a lost boy like him? I know Peter Pan in real life, he will never grow up. He goes to Neverland and never understands why we miss him so much. No, he never understands, but we love him so much.
Yeah, no, that was not about some pan. It was a beautiful song.
It was a really beautiful song.
It was really beautiful. So if you see people in there that you have not had a chance to follow yet, the emotes, go click them. Words are hard tonight. Super, super difficult. I'm not upset about that, Jameer. I cannot get my emote, like, my emotes are all messed up. Like, they won't, I can't.
So good.
No.
It's no fun for this segment.
Nope. I was getting, if you watch the VOD back, you'll see my face.
I think it was a beautiful song to help cancel that out.
I know. It was, at least my ears were happy. So that was good. Words are hard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very beautiful. Have you ever noticed, like, or do you maybe not find this, but for me, I find that often accents don't seem to really come through very much in singing, but hers comes through so beautifully in that song. It sounds really good. I really liked it.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go up here.
The emails just keep coming.
So scroll back up and click on a emote if you have one there that you see that you don't already follow yet. B cubed. Hello. Welcome in.
Hello.
I have lots of streamers I like. There are some really good streamers out there.
And a lot of good emotes.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just talk for a minute about how the emote game has changed, especially since the animated ones came in?
About anything you want to. About.
I'm just gonna say that we talk about streamers evolving over the last year or two.
Yeah.
The emote game has really been elevated too, thanks to Twitch and the streamers and all the artists that made them all.
But there's still parts though of like Twitch itself, like using them on mobile. You can't.
Oh yeah, it's not a
Fine.
perfect process.
And they are doing this thing now where you can like pin streamers right up at the top. Rox was looking at that. It would be nice if you could like pin my artist is Snapchat. It'd be nice if you could do that with like your most used set of emotes. Like in your thing, you could actually pin them to the top, near the top of your list, or put them in alphabetical order. Either way. But like when I'm trying to find yours, if they're not, And then Twitch decides which ones I use most often, according to them. It's never
Yeah, it's never right.
what it is. Like, I have never used that emote, but I still need to hunt for half of yours.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Troy says, if I'm streaming for you, I don't want you on mobile. I want the person to be sitting down comfy with me on their big screen or laptop or PC with coffee, etc., relaxing, not on their mobile busy.
Yeah, but if I wasn't watching you while I was on mobile, I couldn't have taken you to the dentist with me.
Maybe he's saying the dentist should have come to you.
I don't want the dentist at my house either.
You can favorite them on desktop, yeah. You can have like a favorite.
And he helped you through that. I know he did. Yep.
I have done that. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around with it now. Yeah, just bring the dentist to you. Mm-hmm.
He does not have a point. No.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the cable guy that shows up. He's like, oh, I don't have the right drill bit. I'll grab a drill for you. It's just like a dentist. Mm.
That's what I think about that.
Did you tell the dentist to follow choice?
I was trying not to hyperventilate cry. So really, it was just more like...
Okay, not a lot of words being formed.
No.
Words are hard.
On a good day.
Yeah. All right, so I got to do something here. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't even know if I can. Oh wow, my brain did not even. I was seeing like Spidey in there.
I was wondering what you were having a hard time with. I was like, upside yonder. What?
My brain was trying to put the E with the Y.
Ah.
Upside yonder. Upside yonder. Yeah, they are. Indeed. Indeed. People are trying to distract me.
You were trying to distract me away from not pushing the button. So I pushed the button.
I heard they discontinued Choco Taco. I haven't had one in years, yet I'm still sad about it. Just, I can't have one if I want one. Like, that option is now gone. More distractions. And now she's throwing in emotes. Ugh. Can't look at chat. Too many chats.
It's a streamer who cosplays as Dr. Wonderbat. A mix of Doctor Who, Wonder Woman, and Batman.
Upside yonder. I really wanted to say Spidey. It's only one letter away from saying that. But I wanted to be like upside yonder. Like no, that's just a scene. That's not a stream. Upside yonder. There's a game called Yonder.
There is.
But it probably doesn't have anything to do with that.
Probably not.
Probably not. Are you trying to throw me off, or is that like a reverse? Are you playing like regular mind games or double mind games?
Who knows?
Upside yonder. I'm gonna say.
Not the upside down.
In the upside down. Yonder. Over there, over yonder. I'm with you, Steve McLeod. There, yeah.
Over yonder.
Is there a spider on me? What is it? Books. This? Is it this?
There was a spider in here last
That
week.
was last week. That was last week. Oh, I'm really blanking on this one. I'm horrible at this game. Upside Yonder.
I feel like it's just about to be like you to start rapping here. Just you go.
I could.
Yeah. Like it feels like every time you say it, you're just about to like start a rap song.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's how we start our combined rap beatboxing session. We do.
You do.
You do it with me. Upside Yonder. I'm gonna say it's a art streamer.
Art streamer.
Mm-hmm. Yonder makes me think of like the horizon. And upside means like the earbud. Yep. Okay. Hey Benjabi, thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
I'm not getting distracted again. They paint I'm gonna say it's an art streamer that does IRL streams of landscapes.
IRL stream
Art. Landscapes.
IRL art
Is that
landscape
specific
streamer.
enough choice?
Okay.
We just hit a goal. Was that our community challenge? We're 3/4 of the way there.
Mhm.
Nice. We might be able to do it when it's still summer.
All right. So, community, this is the wrong type of thing. We might need that one.
I don't know. Are you sure, Choice? I don't know. Sometimes I'm not sure if I am, so.
Jameer's not.
Jameer's not.
All right. So then we go like this, and we see the Horizon art streamers.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Oh, man. That's not what that is.
No.
Today we break stuff.
Yeah, so this person has been working on this animation, the same animation basically, since before we started streaming.
Since before we
And-
started streaming today, or like
Like
a year ago?
a year ago. No, today.
Okay.
There
There is a landscape.
Landscape.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think I might have seen a horizon.
they are making a game Upside Yonder. And then I wanted to point out the software and game development category, because if you remember back when we started, we talked to Callow, and
Mhm.
Callow said that they were building out this category so that
Yep.
they don't have to stream with chickens.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's been working on this game since
Thanks,
at least
Joycey.
9. And
Choice
yeah,
and books are coming to my defense.
this is Moz. They make games. Moz is underneath. There's Moz.
Punjabi streams chickens.
Nice. So there's Moz and Adjacent. The Moz and Adjacent show.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna get slashed.
But it's amazing. Like the stuff that I was watching, like the amount of time it takes them to make it so that that little guy can do those moves. There were so many, I don't know the correct word, but like frames or whatever that was in like that one slicing move that he's making.
Yeah.
So it was
Thanks, books. There's nothing wrong with streaming chickens.
Oh, I like it.
We love animal streams.
Oh, I think we've shouted out, like, I don't know, maybe not all.
A few. In this segment, as a matter of fact. No, what was it? Kella said that? Just that, what category was it?
Science.
Science, right. It's
Okay.
good that there's subcategories now.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different things in science.
Right. Because, at first it was just science, and now animals have their space and software has theirs. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make me come back, I don't think. We'll see. Might be a problem. Might be Jason doing the rest of the show by himself.
No, we're in trouble. Oh, yes, Choice. Yes, the zombie game I love. Right.
There you go.
Yes, please share. Please share.
But yeah, I think it's really neat to see all that goes into making a game.
Choice, aren't you yes, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, just because it feels like, games aren't 100% like easy to play, but they feel in relation to actually like the process that you can see going into making them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Choice.
I was gonna say, Choice, aren't you getting close to 1,000 followers? How close are you? And is there anyone here that isn't following Choicey? Because if not, you should be.
Everybody follow Choicey.
Nice. 9:48. Whew. Coach is like, I have something to say about that.
Oh, that's not nice.
All right.
Okay.
I won that one, right?
So now let's do this button. We have some reminders. We have one reminder. If you guys have events coming up, please make sure that you let us know so we can let everybody else know.
Yeah.
This weekend, Joyce, Lee is having a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So go hang out at her birthday. You're all invited.
Absolutely. I'm going to try to be there.
Andrea, we have a channel in our Discord. It is called... I don't even know what it's called. Community events. It's under Thursday show suggestions. It is called community events, and you can put stuff there. You'll actually find a number of your events there that were shared by Rox. Rox does a great job of going through Instagram and finding all of the events that she comes across and putting them in there. Okay, guess what time it is? Yawn time.
Yawn o'clock.
Yawn o'clock. So yeah, so if you want to ooh, nice.
Christmas in July. Nice.
Choice was singing Christmas music
On my stream this week. Yeah.
on a raft.
Yeah, that was fun. I see her posting there about the zombie dots. I'm gonna have to check that out. You'll love it too. You love zombies.
Almost as much as mermaids.
Yes, I believe Bring Me Rocks has posted that.
Yes, if we know about it before Thursday's show for the like week coming up, then we'll do it on Thursday's show. But if it's an event that is happening in the now that we're hanging out at, then we put it in place to be. We have all kinds of different places
in the
to
now.
put things. In the now.
If you want to be in the know in the now, we'll post it. But
sure
yeah.
will. I forgot to go to this page of buttons. We had amazing time with our guests tonight. They were lovely and wonderful. And mildly aggressive folk. If you are not following them, do it before you forget. So much fun hanging out with them. Thank you to Charlotte Campbell for allowing us to play Peter Pan, a very lovely song. In the on the show tonight. We appreciate that very much. Big thank you to Kev from the Bunker for all the music you've heard throughout the night. Stream Scribe for the beautiful lettering at the beginning of the show. Oh, Jojo. Thank you to Jojo.
Smooth.
I know, so good.
So
Nobody
graceful.
even noticed. Thank you to Joanna Park 82 for her wonderful wonderful recommendation. Thank you to our mods. This is the first time you saw that tonight. We could not do this show without them. We couldn't. No way. So we appreciate them so very much. And then sometimes this works. Big thank you to all of you for all of the love tonight. That was so very kind of you. And I didn't even cry, so.
You yawned.
I did, but that was at the end. Normally I cry when this much love's given. Look, oh, it doubled up itself.
Not again.
Well, let's just double the love.
We didn't change anything from last week.
Nothing.
One day we'll fix you.
We're not going to be able to do it. We need somebody that knows how to look at code, be able to figure out how to do it better.
No.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
What? What did I miss? Oh, thanks, Coach. You're a real pal.
I think so. Choice. Click button on the source. Yeah, I think so.
Source.
I read it. Oh, come on. That was so good. You can't ban Jameer over what Coach just said.
Blame Melvin.
Marco. Coach was here that night.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ah. It's so funny. It's so funny. All right. Oh, Roxy.
Hey, Roxy.
All right. Do you know what we're doing?
I think so.
Okay. So the next time we get a raid into this channel, we will have a raid song. We have a raid song that sounds, I listened to it during one of the times where we were muted, and it is beautiful. So good. So yeah, have that for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so very much for being here tonight and hanging out. I'm getting trolled by the smart device in the
Go
workshop.
to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna press this bloop to raid button, and then you're gonna do your raid thing.
Sounds
good?
good. Thanks, everybody, for being
Bye,
here
everyone.
tonight.
Oh, we're not here at all next week.
Oh, yeah. We're on vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing any like real streams. We may surprise the kids and do a pop-up stream where they get to play video games in the stream on a Jason stream.
Yeah.
So,
Boop to raid.
bloop. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We are going to an island.
We actually are going to an island.
Thanks for the raid, Choice.
Choice says that, so I'd have to play the raid song. You know that, right?
Yes.
I don't know how to make the raid song play. Can I do, if I do...
An island of denial.
No, like an actual island. Can I just play it off of this computer into this microphone?
Yeah, that'll sound good.
It won't. It won't.
You can try it. It's going to take too long to really set it up.
All right, I'm going to play it off of here because I don't know how else to do it on the fly.
How's the stream, Choice? I hope you did lots of the zombie things.
Okay.
You're good at that.
So hopefully you'll be able to hear this. I don't stream.
Right. You don't stream, but you're almost at 1,000.
Oh, you heard it earlier? How'd you hear it earlier? Oh, was she over at Hillsingers?
Maybe. Maybe. He has been workshopping it.
All right, well, here we go. Tell me how bad this sounds.
You made it to our island, maybe never guess who you'll meet. Pull up a chair and rest your weary feet. You traveled across some choppy twixt sea. We're glad you're here with Jason and Bobby. Hey.
Thanks to Choice for rating.
Thank you for
so
the
we
raid.
could hear that. And thanks to Hillsinger for putting that together.
Yes, next time we'll have it on a button.
Yeah, it'll be like more of like an original
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, exactly, Choice. Yeah. It's like those cell phone video of concerts. And it's like, it sounds so good.
We'll have our actual piped in debut song next time we get rated. Next stream, not this stream, but next week we're gonna go to an island.
No, I think actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna clip that, and that's gonna be our raid song every time.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Have a great night.
You're doing fine.
Totally fine.
Nothing to worry about. Yeah,
That's normal.
you're all good.
Oh boy, here comes another one.
here?
We took a roller coaster. Bye.
Roscoe. Missed that one.
Where are you even going?
Me?
Both of you.
All right, what are we doing?
I talked in the water.
Where are you?
I fell overboard because I was drunk.
Oh no, not again. Let's go get him.
Didn't make a noise.
Because how could we not get that right? Wow! I'm the champion!
No, you just stay in the game. Now we have to do the tiebreaker question.
Clearly, I was not listening the first time.
It's
I'm ready.
no, if I had just made the noise. This is my freaking.
And I think Vibing conquered her fear of mermaids. That's a
No.
plus.
Nope.
I think so.
Nope.
No?
Yeah, seemed like it.